In this video, I'll show you how to fully set up from the very beginning your Brother MFC-L2900DW printer. How to insert the toner, how to connect it to a Wi-Fi network, how to print, scan, and many other things. Everything will be explained step by step, so let's get started right away. First, we're gonna remove all the tape, the blue tape that is on the unit. You can also remove the protector of the scanner. Before connecting the printer to the power source, we first need to put inside the ink toner with the drum and also load the paper. So let me show you how these two things needs to be done. All right, so once you get a new toner with a new drum, it should look like this. You need to remove all the orange plastic that is protecting it. So just detach it, all right? Nothing will break, and you can discard this thing. We then need to open this front panel of the printer, so just stick your finger on each side and lower the front door. As you notice over here, it says that the printer is only compatible with the TN830 ink toner. It also comes in the XL variant, the V version, and also the R version. If this printer never had any drum, any ink toner inserted inside, well, it's quite easy. You just take it this way, all right? Hold it the way I do, and you glide it inside slowly. It should come right in place. It should click at the end. And then you should simply close the door. In the future, if you want to replace the ink toner only and not the whole thing with the drum, simply grab this handle and pull towards yourself. And now to remove the toner, simply press this green latch over here. It will unlatch the toner from the drum, and then you'll be able to remove it, get a new one, put it in the same position, make sure it clicks, and then insert the whole thing. Now, I just want to mention something not many people know. If in the future you get some stains on your paper, some weird lines, sometimes it's because the drum is dirty. And Brother made an easy way to clean it. You see this small, I don't know how you call it, slider, let's call it this way. Well, you simply have to take it, bring it all the way the other side, bring it back, do this at least 5 times in case you're having stains on your result, and this will clean the whole thing. And honestly, it makes such a huge difference. You won't have to buy another ink toner if you get this kind of a problem. How to load the paper inside of your Brother MFC-L2900DW printer. So you're gonna stick your finger over here and you're gonna pull this drawer towards yourself. By the way, you can completely remove it out of the printer, but I don't suggest that. You can simply leave it just like that. Now, the first thing you're gonna notice is that there's a few different lines over here with different size of paper. For example, if I want to print on US letter size, okay, like this, I will simply have to pinch this guide and bring it right beside where it says LTR. This is for letter size. Okay, I'll do this and it will click in place. If I want to print on legal size paper, first of all, I have to push this button over here and at the same time extend the drawer, because legal size is a longer type of paper. So push and extend, and then bring the small guide where it says LGL for legal size. But I don't want to do that, so let me put it back. Okay, I push the button and I push so it closed down, and I'll put it right beside LTR. Same thing with these guides, all right? You can simply pinch and the size of the paper is marked over here. For letter size, it's the last line. Same thing for legal size. All right, once you have adjusted those guides, you simply take the paper and you drop it, okay? Just like that. That's how it's supposed to look, and If you see over here, you're going to notice there is a red line with 3 triangles. This means that you should never put paper above the red line. If not, it will jam the printer. Once you have your ink and paper installed, it's time to plug this printer in the power source. So let's turn it the other way. This is the back of the printer. Take this end of the cable and we're going to plug it right over here. And plug the printer in a wall outlet. Once the printer is plugged, you should turn it on by pressing once on the power button. This is a touch screen, which is very convenient. Press yes, press OK, and this is the main panel, main menu of the printer that you will interact. And just like on any touch screen, you can also drag left and right and press on whatever option you want to use. Now let me show you how to connect this printer to your Wi-Fi network, and then I'll show you how to print and scan. On the main control panel, if you don't see what I see right now, press the home button. You're going to tap on the Wi-Fi icon right over here. Right now there is a question mark simply because it's not connected to any Wi-Fi. So by tapping over here, I'll be able to select Find Wi-Fi Network, the first option. Wait a few seconds and it will search for all the networks that are currently around the printer. You'll be able to scroll up and down and find your network. Tap on it once you have found it, press OK, and now type the password of the network. You can use capital letters over here, or if your password has numbers, you can also do this. Same thing for symbols. Then press OK. Wait a few seconds and you're going to get this confirmation message, connected, signifying that the printer is now connected to your Wi-Fi network. Go on the Play Store, the Google Play Store app, tap the search icon, and then you need to find the Brother Mobile Connect app. There's multiple Brother apps for different printers, but this model is only compatible with the Brother Mobile Connect. Open the app. Now, I already have a printer added to this app, but to add a new one, you simply have to click on the top right corner on the printer icon. Add machine. Add your machine to the app. And then select your printer MFC-L2900DW. Go down this list, and here you can click on continue or skip registration, and don't send me any discounts or offer if you don't want to be bothered by Brother sending you emails. Alright, once you have click over here, they'll ask you, are you sure? Well, obviously I am. I don't want to receive any spam. So you can tap on the small X over there. Click on continue. They will try to sell you their subscription service. Over here I'll select reject all. Go down, skip for now. And you're going to get the green check mark, signifying that both your smartphone, your Android, and your printer are now connected. Click on Exit Setup. They will send you on their website. Go back to the app. They were trying to sell you their subscription service. I'm really sorry that you have to go through all these steps. I didn't do it. Brother did it. And finally, if there is an update available for your printer, they will ask you to install it. So simply press OK if you see this screen appearing. Finally, we are on the main menu screen of the app. To print a document or a picture, there's these two options over here. And to scan, you have this button. I will show you everything, don't worry. So let me print a PDF document. If it's a picture, select photo. Find the document on your phone. I have opened a PDF file. A preview will appear. It has 2 pages in my case. And then you can press the cogwheel over here and change a few settings. One important one, well, obviously the paper size, but also if you want to print on both sides of the page or not. So click on two-sided and select flip on the long edge or flip on the short edge if you want to print on both sides. Quality, leave it to normal. Unless you're printing pictures or something with very fine details, then you can select fine. If I go back, I simply press the print button. And here we go. My page came out nicely. Now, how do you scan? This printer has an automatic document feeder on the top and a scanner glass. If you're going to input paper on the scanner glass, you're going to put your paper facing down. This is the part I want to scan, let's say, and with the top part of your document towards the left side. Then you need to align the top left corner of your page with the top left corner of the scanner. So make sure both of them are touching, and then close the lid. If you want to load paper in the automatic document feeder, first of all, extend this flap, because the paper, once it got scanned, will come out of here. And if you don't do this, there is a chance that it will fall on the ground or on the table. You're going to take your document. Here I have one page, the first one that is on both sides, and the second page only on one side. But obviously you can have many more pages. Align them, and you're going to place them with the first page facing up and the top part of the document towards the left side. Make sure there's no staples. You're going to insert it until you hear a beep. Here we go. Now take your phone, and on the main menu you're going to click on Scan. It will detect automatically where you have put your document. You can choose if you want to scan in color or black and white, the document size, and this is important. If you want to scan on both sides of the page automatically, you need to select flip on the long edge or flip on the short edge. This is what I will do. And then you have resolution, just leave it like this. Press the scan button and the process will begin. At the end, take a look at your screen. You're going to get all the pages on your display. As you see, the last one is blank. This is because I have selected to scan on both sides, and the last page is only printed on one side. You can delete any pages by clicking the X button. You can add more pages if you want, or press the Done button. Here you can click this icon in case you want to crop. Okay, let's say you just want to keep the top one, whatever, or rotate your page. And before saving or sharing, I suggest you click the cogwheel. You'll be able to give this file a new name, something more relatable. So you can say, I don't know, my scan 67. Choose which kind of a file you wish to have, JPEG or PDF. And at the end, well, you have these two obvious choices: to save the file on your Android device, or to share it with your favorite contacts or in an app. Thanks for watching my video. If you found it useful, take a moment and comment down below. Subscribe. Check my Amazon links if you want to get some toner for this printer. I have put some links, also some paper, or even a brand new printer. Every time you purchase through my links, you support my channel, since I get a very small commission from Amazon and it helps going on. See you in the next video.